Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. And this is 2 Corinthians 13 and 8. You know what? I'm going to start at 7. Now I pray to Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Okay? So, this is going to be on an item from the movie Harry Potter. Or for the movie, books, whatever the hell. I know, I'm sure you've all heard of it. Wicked ass movie, actually. You know, with all the witchcraft and shit like that. It's like they're normalizing it. But, you know, folly is setting great dignity in this place. So anyway, and it is setting great dignity because that movie did so well and people hold in such high regard. In fact, there were people that were pissed off because of the new Harry Potter movies that came out. I didn't see them, but from what the reviews said, it was terrible. And, you know, they said it ruined the franchise, all type of shit, whatever. Don't even matter. So, this is called the Sword of Gryffindor. Okay? And basically, all we really need to know about the sword is that, you know, I'll read part of that. Let me find it. Alright, here it is. Now, much like a wand, forget the wand part. Alright, here it is. The Sword of Gryffindor appears to be almost sentient, responding to appeals for help by Gryffindor's chosen successors whenever a true Gryffindor needs it. The sword will let itself be pulled from other different Gryffindor, whatever the fuck, artifacts. Okay? Now let's see what it's made out of. It's made out of silver, right? Goblin silver. It imbibes only certain, and imbibes, it means to, it like take in, it only takes in, okay? Substance which strengthens it, which then can be used against its enemies. Okay? So it only takes in that which makes it stronger, just like this truth. You can't do anything against the truth. You can only make the truth stronger, whether it be by demonization, whether it be by persecution, whether it be by just spreading straight up lies. You know what I mean? You know, demonization both reputable and also physical, whichever it is. You can't do anything against the truth. You can only do it for it, because everything that you do has already been prophesied about. There ain't nothing new under the sun, man. We already know this shit was going to happen in the first place. You know, just like the sword. And the whole theme of this video is going to be like, the sword represents not only the truth, but Israel, both on this side and on the next. And you'll see what I mean when I say that. All right, we get a few scriptures. Okay. I might as well get this now that we're talking about it. This is Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and deceiver are his. Okay, because let's say like we have Israel, right? But we know that not all Israel is of Israel. Okay, you know, Israel on this side is separated into two parts. You got the 2/3 and you got the elect, as well as the 1/3. Okay, first and foremost, starting with the elect. Now, the 2/3, some of them are even in the truth. Some of them are just don't even know or don't really give a fuck about it, you know. But and to be fair, the ones that are in the truth were never in the truth to begin with. You know, like let's say pulling a name out of that damn hat. What's that dude's name? General Yahana, whatever the hell his name is. That guy going off like crazy. Now, unless he repents, They ain't shit. There's nothing for him. Just destruction. Okay, he's been going off. But he's not in the truth. He was never in the truth to begin with. Thus, making the comparison to the sword. You understand? It only takes in that which makes it stronger. And him going off and in turn having people following him means that those people weren't supposed to be chosen anyway, because the fact of the matter is the Lord doesn't love everybody right now. He's very angry with a lot of our people. Most of our people, actually. Even the elect's righteousness is filthy rags, man. So the elect be pissing Yahawashi off too. But they shall be known, they shall be held blameless in his sight. Okay? And that's just based on whoever Yahawashi wants. It could be you, it could not be. Lord willing, we are a part of that number, but that's exactly what it comes down to. And there, you find fault with that, then you find fault with the Most High. And you're not making the truth stronger by being a little bitch. So guess what? It only takes in that which makes it stronger. Let's get another one. Yeah. Get this one right now. And the reason I'm getting this one is, I'll read it first. Isaiah 1:21. How is a faithful city become an harlot? It was full of judgment, righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. Thy silver is become dross, thy wine mixed with water. Okay? That's what I wanted to focus on. Verse 22. Thy silver has become dross. So that's that. Dross is that thing that forms on metal, makes it dirty, tarnished. You know what I mean? That happens. Now let's look at what the sword does, right? Let's read it again. As God blends silver and imbibes only substance that strengthens it. Okay? Look at this second sentence right here. This means that it never requires cleaning. Now this is two-folded right here. Okay? Because thy silver has become dross, meaning it needed cleaning. And that's where this truth comes in. That's where this sword, the truth takes form of this sword right here. Okay? Because the truth literally cleans us out. Okay? Not only of our demons, but on a larger scale, Israel itself. Okay? Because when that day comes and the elect are being knocked into those chariots, guess what? That's basically clean and house right there. Most of Israel is going to be destroyed along with Babylon the Great and these other nations. Of course there's still going to be some people left over, not of Israel, but the other nations, you know what I'm saying? But Israel they're going to be a part of all that destruction. Because they are the Lord's chosen people, but they are the dross, which needs to be cleaned out, and that's what the truth does. It's cleaning. Matter of fact, fire is the best cleansing agent. And I forgot where I was going with the second part. Damn. I definitely forgot where I was going with this second part. I said it was two-folded, but damn, that really sucks. Babakusha, 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 babakusha. Come back to me, please. Dang, that really sucks. I forgot where I was going with it. Well, anyway. Damn. That really sucks, man. But it's okay. It's alright. We're gonna keep on moving. Let's get another scripture. Hopefully I'll jog remember. We'll see. If not, maybe I shouldn't even brought that in the first place, right? So y'all about Yahawashi as well. That's yes. That's something I gotta just come to terms with. Not even come to terms with it. You know what I mean? Just accept it. And don't even sweat it, So, Oh, that's where I was going with it. The water. The water, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. So, what I was talking about was twofold. It's also meaning, this truth. Okay, it never requires cleaning because the truth itself is clear. Is clean. Is clear. It's clean. It's pure. Okay, it never requires cleaning because the truth is the truth. There ain't no 99% truth. There ain't no 99.9% truth. It's just the full truth. If you got it, you got it. You don't, you don't. It never requires cleaning. Okay, because why? Those who are in the truth are going to stay in the damn truth. If you don't stay in the truth, then you're never a part of the truth to begin with. It never requires cleaning. That's how perfect the Lord is. You know, blessing us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Lord, when we abide in the truth and we stay in the truth until the end. Okay, but if we don't, we were never part of the truth to begin with. To be completely honest with you, you know, you draw back, start doing bullshit again. You know, you're that dross that fell off already. It fell off the sword already. The draw's been off of the sword. You just didn't realize you were the dross yet. You know? This is Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Hamashayachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay? And that's right, they would deceive the very elect if it were possible, but it's not possible. Thanks to Yahawashi Yahawashi having our backs, you know what I'm saying? And blessing us with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's not possible to and don't take that as me putting myself apart our number. I dare not. You know, we say we're the hopeful elect. We hope we are. Lord willing, we are. You know, because we got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We just hope we are. You know. You know, we got the cheat code. Now all we gotta do is finish the game, man. It's not a game, but you know what I mean. Make it through to the end of the game. We get through to the end of the level. Then the next level is just smooth sailing. You know, forevermore. But yeah, this is more on the sword taking in only that which makes it stronger. Okay? Because these false prophets, it doesn't only have to be Esau either. It is our own people, you know? These false prophets, the people that they're deceiving, they're dross as well, you know? We're not going to take dross and put it on the sword, you know? The sword wouldn't allow it in the first place. So remember, let's go back over there. We're talking one, the sword of Gryffindor appears to be almost sentient. It appears to be sentient, okay? So the truth knows who the truth wants. The truth kicks out who the truth doesn't want. The truth knows when somebody is supposed to be in the truth and when somebody ain't in the truth, faking the funk. And guess what? That spirit is going to kick your ass out. What's that spirit? The Ruach Kodesh. Okay? The Spirit Holy. It's going to get rid of your ass. Alright? Guess who's the one doing the sifting? Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Okay? Because it's almost sentient because why? It's got that spirit in it, man. That's exactly why it appears sentient. Whenever you hear brothers say the sifter is activated, who you think activating the sifter, man? Come on now. That's Salakia. I don't know why I got this pain in my neck right now. You know what? Let me get... Yeah, let me get this. Now this is where the sword being the truth comes in. But now this Colossians 3 and 8. But now he also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Okay? Oh, you know what? I'm going to start at 7. Let me read 7 first. In which ye also walked some time when ye lived in them. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Okay? Now that's what the truth does. Okay? Remember that it never needs to be cleaned. Well, you weren't part of the sword. You weren't part of the sword. Yet when you were living in these things, you weren't part of the sword. You just weren't. Okay, you were still in the world doing bullshit. Salakia, 1 second. Alright, so yeah, Salakia for that. Yeah, you weren't part of the sword. Okay? And like we said, the sword only takes in that which makes it stronger. So you weren't part of the sword to begin with. Okay? Yeah, you were of Israel, but you weren't of the elect of Israel. We don't even know if we are part of the elect of Israel. You know what I mean? But we do know that we fit the characteristics. You understand? Excuse me, Salakia. We fit the characteristics. So when we first got into the truth, that's exactly what it did. It cleansed us, right? Because the sword never needs to be cleansed, but you're not part of the sword, so you need to be cleansed before the sword can even take you in to make it stronger, right? Because we're all part of the body. Oh, that's another thing that the sword can be compared to: the body of Yahawashi. You know, every single brother that's in this thing, man, they're a part of that body. They're a part of that sword. You know? And it only takes in that which makes it stronger. We can do nothing for the truth. I mean, nothing against the truth, only for it. So once this truth cleared and cleansed you, right, of your past deeds, you understand? More importantly, it was Yahawashi's blood that covered you, if you're of the elect. You know what I mean? Then you're finally clean enough to actually strengthen the sword with whatever your talent might be. You know? Let's get another one. Oh, man. More on that. Let's get this Zechariah 13:8. Well, at 13:9, but I'll start from 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. Okay? Refine them as silver is refined. But what we just say, man, you're not the dross on the top of the silver no more. Okay? You have to be cleansed before you can be part of this sword. You had to be. Okay? And more on this. It said that it appears to be almost sentient, responding to appeals for help by Gryffindor's chosen successors. Who are the chosen successors? The elect of Israel, man, because they're going to be that governing body. Okay? In the kingdom that is to come. All right? This is crazy. It's really crazy, you know? It appeals for help by Gryffindor's chosen successors whenever a true Gryffindor needs it. That's right, because not all of Israel is of Israel. When a man of the elect is when it's his chosen time to be woken up, you know, and get that dross off him and actually come and strengthen the sword, that's what happens. The truth, what? It manifests itself in some way, shape, or form. You run across a video, you might run into somebody, you know, a brother preaching on the streets. You might even walk into a damn false prophet camp, and then somewhere later on down the road, you know what I'm saying, you're woken up to the 100% truth, brought to you by the men of Great Millstone, starting with the Elder Apostle Tahar on down. You know what I mean? That's what it does, man. It appears like a sentient being. The truth appears to you like a sentient being. Like, is actually crazy, man. Especially with all the stuff that we've seen. Well, me and my brother, you know what I mean? The amount of spiritual things we've seen, you know, that's something. It is almost like it's sentient, but basically it really is, man. Because that Rakakodash, man, it's not a joke, you know. Now, this is Zechariah 9:13. When I've been, let me start up here. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. That's your ass. I just want to put it in there because we're talking about a sword, right? Now this sword right here, this is the one that's this is when the elect finally get, you know what I'm talking about. You know, when all that dross is off the sword and the sword is finally ready to be used. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth doesn't present itself to everybody. The sword has presented itself to everybody that it needed to be presented to. Now us as a nation. You know what I'm saying? This could be applied to like the elect being sealed, and as well as the kingdom. You know what I mean? Because or more so for the kingdom, really, because in the kingdom, all of Israel is going to be finally righteous. You know what I mean? We're all going to be in our right minds, right? So we're not going to be that. Every single member of Israel, every single person that is of Israel, man, they're going to be part of that sword. You know what I'm saying? Finally, it's going to be part of that sword. The sword is going to take in everything that makes it stronger. And every single Israelite that's in their right mind, following the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying? Being blessed by Yahawashi, pleasing Yahawashi, that makes the sword stronger, man. I remember what I said earlier, that the sword is also an analogy for the body of Yahawashi. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do, man. I like making comparisons. You know, I really do. It's something I enjoy. So hopefully, you enjoyed the video and found it edifying. With that, I want to say, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash, and Shalom.